What's your opinion for XRP not being obsolete? This is a very reasonable question. If you have a stable coin that can move value between two parties, why do you need XRP? Each bank was probably going to issue their own stable coin. I would bet so, right? Like they have their own sovereign reserves. They'd be able to issue their own stable coin, a representation of value. And they're probably not going to want to take other banks' stable coins. Bank of America is not going to want to hold Wells Fargo and JP Morgan's and Ripple's and Starbucks and all of these other counterparty stable coins. They're going to want to own their own stable coin because that's a lucrative business. So how do you do that? If two parties have these US dollar denominated stable coins and they want to send each other money and neither one of them want to accept the counterparty's stable coin, well, you need an intermediary bridge asset that's agnostic and has pairs with both of them to be able to provide a DEX that things can be swapped through. And that's what XRP does. So it could sit in the middle still between two stablecoin transactions that were issued on the EVM sidechain or other networks that are interoperable with Axelar and settle those transactions real time and source liquidity through, guess what? Most of the time, it's going to be XRP. In most circumstances, if there's enough liquidity in XRP and it is the fastest, cheapest way to move the money on the network, which most of the time it is, that's the routing order that it's going to run through. So that's the deal. You need something that's interoperable that allows even the stable coins to be exchanged between counterparties that don't want to receive the opposing party's type of payment. Stablecoins actually provide more of a need for XRP over the long term, especially more and more that are issued. Simple way to explain that is even the stablecoins are going to need some intermediary bridge asset because counterparties aren't going to want to always receive the same stablecoin that somebody else wants to pay in.